3 months ago, Kelli Way spoke before Youngstown City Council, telling them about problems at her apartment building, International Towers downtown. Way described drug problems, an HVAC system that didn't work, and people dying and not being found for weeks. Now, because of what she said that night, the situation is getting better. Kelli Way and International Towers is our top story tonight at 10.
Yes.
Kelli Way this afternoon walked me around the 15-story International Towers in downtown Youngstown, the low and moderate income apartment building on Central Square.
Before, the only thing I liked about living here was my apartment. But I think my mind is changing a little bit now that we have people down here to keep those people out.
Way says since her speech before City Council, she and 3 others have formed what's called the Go-Getters Tenant Association. International Towers is owned by Millennia Companies of Cleveland. There are 173 units. There have been improvements.
They got 2 security people in February. They got our heating and cooling systems working as well in February. They have added a couple security cameras in areas in which there weren't.
Way says people who were causing problems have been evicted, and the management is working to get better tenants.
So there's not a lot of the criminal activity as well as the drug activity, which is still going on, but they're trying to rid it.
A big problem remaining is that the windows leak when it rains. Way hopes to have a solution to that problem soon.
Whenever it rains, we still have water coming in and down our windows from the roof as well as in the windows.
Everybody?
Yes.
Everybody in the building?
Basically, yes.
Way has been pleased with the cooperation from Millennia's management. She realizes the problems will take time to fix. She also appreciates the help from City Council and the mayor's office.
And I hope the city continues, because I do think if people don't work together and there's no follow-up by those people that we started it with, it's going to go back to the same thing.
I did receive a statement from Millennia Companies that stated that they were working closely with Kelli Way to, quote, ensure a positive environment. They're doing quarterly inspections, and people are regularly walking the halls to increase visibility. Nothing was mentioned, however, about the water leaking in the windows.